What's good? How you doing? It's your girl D back with another video. So, I was doing some shopping recently and got some inexpensive things from Rue 21 because their beauty section, though sometimes fly by night, most of the time is pretty clutch. And I wound up finding some brushes similar to the Fenty brushes, right? And I was surprised because they were so inexpensive, but they literally were modeled exactly after the Fenty brushes. At least the first series that came out when she launched back in 2017. So I wanted to see how it is that they performed, and it's pretty interesting. Can you tell what side of my face I used the Fenty brush on? Can you tell what side of my face I used the dupe on? If you want to see how it is that we did so, stay tuned. I feel like a Cupid doll with these lashes. Alright, so we have a brush set from Rue Beauty by Rue 21. 4 brushes in here. Looks like we've got a brow brush, an eye brush, and 2 face brushes for $12.99. And what piqued my interest is the fact that 2 of these brushes look damn near identical to these 2 from Fenty Beauty. The 110 and the 120. So I bought them to see how it is that they hold up in comparison to the Fenty brushes, which of course are by far more expensive, as one of those brushes cost, I think, twice as much as this whole set. But you know, whatever. Low key, Rue has been duping quite a few things. Going live shortly before this is a Beauty with D video in which I pick up their one of their glitter masks. And y'all know how I feel about the glitter masks, but it was, I had to try it out. So in regards of the 110 in comparison to the Rue Beauty one, damn near identical in appearance. The actual Fenty 110 has a silver metal base. The Rue Beauty has more of a copper rose gold one. They are literally the exact same weight. The bristles, the Fenty is a little bit shorter, more short and stout. The one from Rue is slightly longer. As you can see, I'm holding them up next to one another, and this is the Rue Beauty one right here. So there's a little bit longer of set of bristles. When it comes to the 120, which is the highlight, it's about the same. That the Rue Beauty one, even though it's designed at this particularly angled manner, the highlight one for Fenty actually kind of goes at an comes to a point. The one from Rue is just flat on top. So the one from Rue will scoop your face. The one from Fenty is angled to where it will distribute more product on both sides, at least from what I see. For the foundation, for the 110, it is still meant to be like a paw, but the Fenty is a lot more dense and a little bit more sturdy. This is not as dense and a little bit more manipulatable, even though that's not a word, but whatever. So I'm going to do half my face with the Rue and half my face with the Fenty, and we'll see how it is that plays out. The eye brush and the brow brush, I'm not dedicatedly interested in, although these do go in sync with the other two, the theme and everything like that. The actual Fenty eye brushes, the first one that came out was with, I think, the Galaxy palette. And then she released some later ones that I just kind of glossed over because the shit was expensive. So anyways, yeah, whatever. To be fair, I'm going to go and put the foundation on the back of my hand. And we will try our guest first. Let's see how that goes. This foundation is my Ruby Kisses No More Blemish Liquid Foundation. Semi-matte finish. Oil-free all-day wear. I got it from the hair store. So far, distributing product well. I feel like I have to pick up quite a little bit though. Are we shedding any? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I feel like I'm not really spreading this product all over. Interesting. Very interesting. Now I know that Rihanna, when she designed the 110, she meant for it to act like a paw for the foundation. I suppose I could be using my Fenty foundation, but I don't feel like it. I felt like, you know, if I'm doing this marathon of filming, that I'm going to use a cheap foundation. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, I'm going in with the 110. I feel like the 110, because of the design, that even though it's, I mean, of course it's the original, so it should perform like slightly better than the dupe, but if you ain't got Fenty money, then you can go ahead and front like we got Fenty money. I feel like this one, because it's a little bit more dense in texture, that it's spreading the product a little bit better. Okay. I feel like it blended my concealer out a little bit better than it did over here with the original. Now, you know, of course I could have blended my concealer out, but I feel like the original 110 blended my concealer out a little bit better than that of the dupe. But I'm not mad at it. I'm still not mad at the dupe. It's still got the foundation on there like it was supposed to. I'm not mad at it. Not at all. And you really can't beat $12.99 with a stick. So, alrighty. Now I'm going to use the highlighter brush, not for highlight, or at least in the traditional sense that Rihanna intended it to be, because she wanted, like, you know, her kilowatts and the matchsticks and stuff like that. No, we just gonna put some dab, 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 a dab, a dab, a dab. Okay. I like using angled brushes for your concealer anyways, either angled or tapered, because that way you get a better level of control. So, going in with our guest, oh wow, yeah, that flick of this brush underneath, the flick of this, the flick of the bristles, it kind of dragged the concealer all over the place. Yikes. Interesting. But it does help to scoop the cheek pretty well. That's okay. Now let's go with our other friend. And it's about the same, actually. But a little bit more control because the bristles are not as long. Okay. All in all, I gotta say that I still prefer the Fenty brushes. However, if I never would have owned the Fenty brushes and I didn't have Fenty money, then I would go for the dupes. They did well. They didn't shed, which is something that is so hard to find in these inexpensive fly-by-night brushes. It's so hard to find some that don't shed, that will still perform somewhat similar to that of what they're trying to imitate. So go ahead, Rue 21 Beauty. I see you. I see you. I am impressed. I really am. You know, like, of course, you know, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, as it is anyways. So by all means, you know, when it comes to a dupe, that just means that you were the original, you were doing something right, and somebody wanted to go ahead and put their spin on it. So I get that, and that's the whole reason of dupes as it is anyways, to go ahead and either take inspiration from somebody else or something else, put your spin on it, smack it, flip it, rub it down, and see if you can sell it for a better price and profit. I don't know. I don't know the amount of overhead that goes into the cost of making a dupe. I really don't care, actually, but for what it's supposed to do, it did good. It did. It did. So again, Rue 21 Beauty, $12.99. The Fenty brushes, I believe these are, oh Lord, it's been so long since I've had them because I got them when she first launched them. So I believe the Fenty brushes are on average 24-ish. And I will update that in the description box to be definitively sure for you. So on to the next video. This so we can throw some wigs on and keep things moving. As always, thank you ever so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you have any questions or suggestions, hit your good up in the comment section. If you are new here, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'd love to see you back on my channel. But if you're not here for me, my shenanigans, my opinions, or anything else it is that you don't like, it's fine. There's an X in that corner for you to click that you like and get off my channel. But if you are here for my shenanigans, you're beautiful, amazing, wonderful, spectacular. And if no one else has told you, I appreciate you. You guys have a wonderful day.